one of these grabs. I'm going to get her. Oh, there she is. Hello, big mother. Oh, yeah. Let's count deadly spider egg sacs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the one in the middle of the screen is the newest one, 12. Warning, this video contains graphic images of deadly spiders, lots of spider egg sacs.
It's also scary, also
deadly.
Welcome to week 7 of my deadly spider prison home, whatever you want to call it. And because these spiders breed faster than rabbits, week 7 also gets a black dot which designates spider sacs. A lot has happened between week 6 and week 7. I know a redback spider was eaten in a psychopathic attack by another one. But don't worry, the spider numbers won't be down because an egg sac has opened, so it has totally changed the dynamic of what's going on inside this tank here. Let me very carefully take away the muslin cloth. And for the YouTuber who tried to take me out for saying what he thought I said before, please just go and Google muslin cloth, okay? Before you start ranting at me. And I will very carefully take this off and I'll show you why. The top of the spider home here, the gauzy wire, has been coated in Vaseline and it does stop the spiders from setting up webs and hopefully it stops spiderlings from escaping. But mind you, from what I can see is the spiderlings are actually very comfortable being up near the top and in the Vaseline line. So from what I can see, the spiderlings have got the ability to get web right up into the Vaseline area. I suppose that many people are not surprised about that. I'll try and get them down to the ground. I think I'm fighting a losing battle here because the spiderlings just keep crawling up to the Vaseline line. I've got some fresh carrot for this week. Oh, the other ones have gone very mushy. Ugh. It's a bit strange. Some people love the carrot shot. Don't know why. Okay, I'll come in and try and do a redback spider count and also the eggs, and I'll go to the historically oldest eggs first. I believe the one that I'm pointing at there is the egg sac which is opened up. The darker they get, the closer they are to opening, and what I've noticed is the redbacks will stack them as in the oldest near the top, and then there'll be the freshest ones down the bottom there. Mother's just down there probably getting annoyed because I'm poking around. But there's one large female there, okay, and there's a very small female poking behind the back there. Hope you can see that. There's what I'm calling a medium-sized female just in front of Thomas's face there, giving her a bit of a poke. There's a very large female playing hide and seek in amongst the greenery there. That's the one which has been laying up a lot of eggs this week. She's a stunner. There's another medium-sized female there enjoying a very early Christmas feast via a Christmas beetle. Yummy. Now the redback that I'm looking for, it's going to be hard to find because it's small. It's the male. And there's a whole bunch of little spiderlings in there, and trying to find a male's a bit tricky today. Some of the spiderlings from the egg sac I introduced right at the start back in week 1. There's one of the spiders there, which has now matured a bit. Hope you can see it moving there. But the big change, apart from not finding the male redback, is the number of spiderlings. They have scattered themselves all around this enclosure. And it's one of those things, I'll just go through some shots here, and when you look more carefully, you'll notice there are redback spiderlings hanging about just about everywhere. I've just noticed there's quite a large spider hiding behind the bucket there, but I can't tell whether that's a redback or what it is. If only it would come out and play. Another strange thing that seems to be going on, I think there's spiderlings drowning in this water I put in there when the skinks were in the tank. Obviously the skinks are dead now. I think this is actually killing more things than making things live, if that makes any sense. So hopefully we're starting to get a real feel for what's going inside the spider tank here. Things in here can change very rapidly, and there's other times when it seems like nothing changes at all. The egg sac which is opened up, it took just over a month because it wasn't until the 3rd week when the first egg sac got laid up. And now that I've had a good look around there, mind you, Mr. Male Redback can't be found. We'll have a bit of a tally here. I have been keeping count. Okay, Redback count females. 2 large, 2 medium, 1 small, that equals 5. I think originally I had 8. I know 2 of them I've seen eaten by other redbacks. The only thing which I've seen kill a redback spider is a redback spider. The male is missing in action. He may reappear, who knows. Egg sacs 12, but mind you, one of them is open, so there's really 11 spiderling lots. I've been finding some more strange critters in the garden. I can't remember the names of all these guys. But I may introduce some of these into the spider home, but I'd like to take you outside first. You can't tell the temperature by looking through this video here, but it is a stinking hot day. Summertime in Australia can be very hot, and you can tell by the grass here. Only a couple of weeks back, the grass was all green. The grass down there, all dead. Up here was where the redback infestation really kicked off. I won't take a look at those there, but I'd like to show you what's going on inside this wheelbarrow here, and I think it's going to explain that I've got a huge problem ahead of me. It's the time of year when the cicadas are coming up out of the ground, so their shells are left behind. But it was only a couple of weeks back I showed this in a video. I was talking about thunderstorms and things and spiders, and I noticed there's a very messy web set up around here. In this messy web, well, I can see a cicada shell caught up there, I can see some leaves, and if I track upwards here, ooh, I can see a spider. I wonder what that is. I highly suspect that is a juvenile redback spider. Hot day like today is a total firebomb. I can't firebomb it, but I'm going to try and capture the spider with the tweezers. I don't know how good I'm going to be. Okay, I think I've got it. Ooh, yeah, okay, put it in the jar. Got a good look at that one, definitely a redback, a young one. Got my Illuminati lid on. And like I always say, it's that telltale web, that web that seems to have no structure is their sort of calling card. It's only been here for about a week and a half, and they've decided to set up home there. I'd hate to think what's underneath this thing here, and that's, I'm going to have to take a look, and I may find more, or I might find nothing. There's some web there, but I'm not exactly sure who lives in that, but I know the place where they like to live. It's in wheel areas like this, and the problem when they're very young is they're actually very hard to see. In fact, they are extremely hard to see. So, in the strangest way, that was a little redback spider home. I don't know why it was setting up inside the barrow, because if you're inside, how are you going to get food? They normally like to set up in areas where they can drop webs down to the ground and get food from things passing by. Let me take you to another spot, apart from the toys here, where I know there is a redback setting up. And they love metal things, they love hot areas, they love dry areas, and I've got a sneaky suspicion underneath there we've got a redback. I'm not sure whether you remember when I picked this up. It was from the rubbish piles when I look at stuff on the side of the road. Let me carefully turn this over, and it will reveal to us what is going on. Okay, we've got the very messy and very unstructured web, typical redback spider web, and up here, if we look carefully, there is another juvenile redback spider. Now, I think the thing is, it's easy to find the adult spiders, but the juveniles are actually very small and sometimes very hard to see. I'm going to come in very carefully and try and grab this one. Okay, I have to be very fast. Always making sure the Illuminati lid is put back on. And it might be worthy to take even a closer examination here. Might find something else. Oh yes, I see another one. Right there in the middle of the screen, and try and grab it with the tweezers very fast. Sometimes more difficult than what it looks. Sort of got her into the glass jar, she goes. So I'm pretty sure if this was left unchecked and I let those redback spiders stay there, that this time next year would have been some adult females there laying up egg sacs and goodness knows what. If I probably look even closer, I'm going to find more, but I really don't want to. I'm over it. It's rubbish time at the moment, and that'll be going straight in the rubbish pile. That's Mummy's pot there, which had the redback spider infestation under the handles there. I put the Vaseline underneath that one there. At the moment, I can't see any web sitting up on this. If I marketed that in a certain way, boy, I could be a millionaire, couldn't I? But then again, someone's just going to steal the idea. That's how it seems to work on YouTube, I've noticed. And I want to show you something up the back here, which is rather disturbing. Well, Mummy's been moving a lot of her pots around. It's probably been upsetting all the spiders, but what I've noticed in this pot here, if you look at the web here, classic redback. So I'm basically trying to fight a losing battle here. I have got no idea how to control these redback spiders and keep the numbers down, apart from making it uncomfortable where they live. If you can do that, maybe you'll win part of the game. And they're just so tricky to see. I mean, you turn over like that and you look under there and you can barely see a thing. You know, black against black, how are you going to see anything? I'll just move some of this web away, maybe we'll see what's up there, hey? Ooh, what do you think's up there? Ooh, I think I can see the red stripe of a redback. I think there's a juvenile or a male there. I'll try and get it. Okay, got it. I'm going to come in and try and get big mother. Very hard to do while trying to hold the camera. Ooh, oh, I got a leg. Well, she's going to have 7 legs now. and she's going to be very, very angry. One of these grabs, I'm going to get her. Oh, there she is. Hello, big mother. Oh yeah. Well, she's missing a leg and she's not very happy. So it becomes all very disturbing, doesn't it? Where does it start? Where does it stop? Well, it doesn't seem to stop. That's from what I can see. Hey, and the web, you know, is a telltale sign. If you see the web, you'll see the spider. And here's the other side of this pot, the other handle, and once again I'm seeing web here. I'm actually after a male. I'd like to get another male from the tank. Wonder who's going to come out of here. Oh, I just saw something. Okay, it's another female, I think. It's juvenile. Okay, I've just got her on the end of the tweezers there, and I'll get her over to my jar, which I've carefully put the lid back on. Oh, see, that's why I put the lid back on, because they're always trying to escape. Get down in there, get down. So maybe I'm going to have to come along and Vaseline all of Mummy's tubs like this. I mean, these are perfect spider homes, and they're in every garden. That's why so many people get bitten by these spiders. Quite an impressive haul of redback spiders, large and small. Now the problem I've got is because I've had such an infestation during 2016, I bet you the exact same thing will happen next year. The spiderlings that have been able to hatch and get out into the garden, sure, most of them will be eaten up by whatever eats them, okay. But the other ones are going to find the comfort zones just where I found the redback spiders this year and re-establish their base again. I bet you this time next year I'll come up against the exact same problem unless I come up with some miraculous solution to stop them from enjoying our backyard. Back into the workshop, and when I'm looking for a miraculous solution to resolve my infestation problem, I don't want to use chemicals. Let's take a closer look at these spiders. There's the female. I call that medium size. I have seen them much bigger than that. Mind you, she's missing a leg and we know why, don't we? If I track this jar around, we'll see the other ones. There's a little tiny female there. There's a squishy one there. I think that one's dead. Don't ask me what happened there. And there's the little ones there, sort of all clumped together. That one there is worth taking a closer look at. Let me see if I can get her out. Rightio, I've got this girl into the lid of a coffee jar. I want you to see her back. Hopefully she's going to show it to us. There, you just saw it then. It's just showing the red mark that they get when they're females, as in a female redback spider. There, we get to see it nice and clear. Thank you very much. All the people telling me that the spiders can't climb glass jars, they can. Okay, so don't ever go for that myth that they can't. So I'm going to introduce the new spiders into the spider home here. That is that very, very immature female. Put her there. I wonder how long it's going to be before she's someone else's breakfast. I've got something there for the crickets. I've got a little spider there, redback. Don't know if it's male or female. I'm suspecting it's female, and she's stuck to the tweezers there. I like that. There she goes. Now she quickly scampered over to the corner there. There's a little bunch of spiderlings just behind her there, but she seems extremely active. Got a very eager redback there climbing my tweezers there. I'm just trying to get her down into the tank here. Don't know how lucky I'll be. There you goes on this web. Down you go. Get down! Get down! Hopefully onto that bit of plant there. I didn't video all the transfers. It got quite chaotic there. It can be tricky to handle when they're tiny. I'm just going to do something a little bit radical with the damaged redback in there. I'm going to carefully transfer her, hopefully without losing any more legs, and take her across to the fishbowl environment I've got here. Now inside this container here I've got another one of these. I call them devil bugs. They are the strangest looking thing on earth. I'll just let you have a look at it first because it may not last long in front of Mrs. Spider. They tend to be a very sprightly little bug. I find them by lifting up bricks in the backyard, dig down into the earth. I think some people are calling them something cricket. I've actually forgotten now. Apparently it's a cricket, if that makes any sense, but it is just one of the ugliest little critters that you'll ever lay your eyes on. Last time I had one of these, the redbacks reacted instantly. Now I'm going to put one of these up against that damaged redback. We'll see if the same happens again. Okay, in it goes. Let's see if that redback reacts to that strange looking bug. Oh, okay. Mrs. Redback knows there's something in there, but I can't really see it jumping on it. Oh, okay, that was a confrontation then. way I've seen Redbacks work is they'll get some web out and they'll disable something with web and then they'll come on for bite. Ooh, okay. Mind you, that Redback is a disabled one. Ooh, dicing with the devil there. Redbacks use a really sticky web as part of their way of capturing something. Ooh, okay. Ooh, scary, isn't it, when they get together? I'm not seeing the fast, immediate kill that I saw the last time I had one of these bugs near a Redback. Ooh, maybe that bug's now caught in that very sticky web there. That could be the beginning of the end, from what I've seen the way these guys operate. Redbacks use sticky web. And then that feet, look at it, she's using those back legs. Oh, when it starts to happen like this, you can't keep your eyes off it because it becomes terminal. I don't know whether the other thing's got any sort of a toe. Oh, it's just scampered away. And I'll use those legs a lot as well, I've noticed. Mind you, she's down a leg. Oh, that thing looks like, oh, it's actually come back and attacking. Oh, man, that thing is gruesome, isn't it? It's quite a fighter. It's putting up quite a battle against this Redback here. Mind you, the Redback is one leg down. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure whether those strange crickets eat Redbacks. Oh, who knows? That very strange devil bug might... Oh, my goodness me. I wonder if it got a bite in then. Oh, my goodness me. That was just dramatic. We'll do a slow-mo of that one, won't we, boys and girls? Oh, a bit of calm before the possible storm here. Ooh, I wonder if that thing bites. Because it looks like the Redback's a little bit scared of it. Ooh, oh, my goodness me. Oh, is a Redback? Okay, it's on its back there. And the other thing's come back for a bite. Whoa! I can't believe this. It looks like that devil bug's actually got the edge here. The Redback is backing off. Oh, coming in for another one. Oh! Something is going to give here. I actually think the Redback's in trouble. I'll be quite honest here, and I'm very surprised. Oh, the devil bug! Oh, my goodness me! It's on now. Oh, devil bug scamps away. Well, you can scamper away, but you're still in there with one of the great killers of my backyard. Maybe I'm starting to understand why the Redbacks were so proactive in getting rid of this thing. The other time I landed one in the tank, it acted on it really far. Oh yes! Oh, it's a battle royale here. Oh, and is a Redback been injured there? Is that a leg off or something? Oh, what is going on here? That other thing is coming in and looking very aggressive all of a sudden. Oh dear. You get very excited, don't you, when you see things like this? The Redback is, I think it's playing dead. They do like a tuck and roll thing. Like a bit of a turbo phrase there, sorry, but that looks like the Redback playing dead. I'm sure it's not dead, but I'll tell you what, that thing is a mean fighter, that devil bug. Quite surprising. And it's about round 3 now. They're just having a rest in each corner there. I'm just going to come in and see if that Redback is okay. I'm sure it's just playing dead. They're very good at doing that, and I've showed that in other videos. I'm sure that thing is still kicking and screaming. Mind you, it may have been hurt by that devil bug. Yes, I really do wonder whether they'll eat Redbacks. There's got to be something out there that takes out Redbacks. I think the Redbacks decided playing dead's the safest option here. I'll be quite honest here. I think it's too much for it to handle. Oh, yeah. There's not much life from that Redback, you know. It could be good night sister for the Redback, and that is going to really surprise the people who watch my videos. I tell you, the devil bug's coming back there. I'm just whispering because it's so tense. What's it going to do? Has it the sense of victory? Is this the Rocky moment for the devil bug? I'll be honest here, that Redback is not doing much at all. It's just, you know, being very defensive here and not attacking. The devil bug is awesome. Come on, devil bug. I'm actually on the devil bug side now. It's a mean bug, isn't it, hey? It's coming back again. Oh, it's the sort of thing you just do not turn the camera off. You just don't know what's going to happen. For all we know, the Redback might have a little secret up its sleeve. Mind you, it's missing one sleeve. And the little devil bug's coming up to the back side of the Redback there. I don't know what it's doing there. It sort of scares me when I see that. And there is no motion at all from the Redback. It's a stalemate. Ooh, it's tapping away there. Strange claws on that devil bug. It's just a strange critter all over, really. And it's tapping away there. It's probably saying, knock, knock, hello, are you home? Are you home? It's a very dangerous home to be knocking and wondering who's home. Is it all over for the Redback? Well, just like you, I'm actually wondering whether that Redback is alive or dead. I'm actually just going to haul it out and see if it's just playing. I'll put it out in the white paper here. Man, I can't believe if it's died from that devil bug. It doesn't look very well at all. Now, one thing I've noticed when they've tried to play dead before, if you give them a bit of a probe, they will spring back to life. What do you think? Do you think that Redback is playing with us, or just doing the classic playing dead to try and get away from that devil bug? Tell you what, there's not much motion in that critter at all. I can't believe that. That was just so exciting, seeing the way that devil bug was playing with his Redback. I'll be quite honest here, I really think it's good nice sister for that Redback Spider. Mind you, it was missing a leg. I don't think that's enough to kill it. I think something that devil bug had has given it a fatal blow. Maybe someone in the audience can explain how that is done. I think that Redback is history. In fact, I am sure of it. No, not springing to life. Normally, if you tease them enough, they'll feel so threatened they'll just try and get out of here. No. That one's gone. I'm going to have to split week 6 video here. It's a very long video and I get worried when they get this long. It was also a very complex week. A lot of things went on in week 6. A spider egg sac opened up and also captured video of a female redback spider making its egg sac. It's a very elusive thing to capture, and when they do this, it actually happens over a very short period of time. The devil bug battle scene in this video, and it's called a mole cricket as my audience educate me, was a bit strange because the redback spider was missing one of its major legs. Unfortunately, when I pulled it out from the pot, I ripped off one of its rear legs, and I think we've learnt that these spiders need those 2 back rear legs to deploy their very vicious web that they do to capture things. The poor redback spider was really at a massive disadvantage, and I don't understand enough about the mole cricket to know whether it's got anything in its bite versus the redback spider. I'm sure there are people in the audience who watch these videos who know more about the mole cricket than I'm ever going to know, and I'm going to rely on them to tell me of what went on and the dynamics of that battle. It was quite an eerie thing to watch, very intense to watch in real life. I'll probably pick up week 6 part 2 and add the time-lapse footage to it, because the time-lapse footage really relates to the spiderlings coming out of their egg sac, and they look rather cute when they start coming out. This is the end of the video, and I'm going to sign off a little bit differently. Maybe consider having a break away from a digital device if you watch this on an iPad or whatever. It's been a very long video, and sometimes it's good to give your eyes a rest and go and look at things in the garden, or go and do something with someone else, or go and play with your toys. They're often the best things in life to do. I know all that may sound a little bit scary to some, but please believe me, it's true.